Okay, people, I guess I'm making you another video, and this time I'm going to talk to you about something else. What am I going to talk about? Am I going to talk about my promises? No. Am I going to talk about my platform? No. Am I going to talk? Yeah, I'm going to talk about a problem. A big problem we have. I get videos from everybody from all over, and I get a lot of them. Several of them are indicating that our Constitution is broken, not working, and that we need to rewrite the whole thing. Well, actually, if you know the history of our Constitution, you know that our Constitution, when the forefathers got together, they didn't get together to write the Constitution. We actually had an Articles of Confederation, and the colonies had formed the United States of America under the Articles of Confederation. And they all met, our forefathers, or the developers of the Constitution, and their job was to fix the Articles of Confederation. Yes. They tried several times, for quite some time at it. And they all realized it couldn't be done. That's why our Constitution begins with, in order to form a more perfect union. But notice what it said. More perfect union. Not a perfect union. No, not anything like that. A more perfect union. And they came up with the Constitution of the United States. Now, the Constitution is built on the premise that you got three separate bodies to function. And as long as they're functioning, everything is great. And power is distributed among the three bodies. And all three have checks and balances. But all three don't have the same power. Actuality, most of the power in the Constitution is given to the Congress. Yes, most, not the President. The Congress. Like, for example, our troops in Iraq. Yes, the President is the Commander-in-Chief and says what our troops do. But who keeps them there? After 90 days, Congress. Who provides fundings for the troops to be there after 90 days? Or matter of fact, all the time. Congress. Well, then why did they let us believe that Bush is the reason they're there? Because Bush can't run again. Let Bush be the heavy and Congress be the good guy. Good cop, bad cop. When the truth of the matter is the real bad cop is Congress, not the President. Now, why do I say that? Because our government is not functioning. It is totally broken down. The President is not providing leadership. And Congress is doing absolutely nothing. 30 years ago, Congress said we will be oil independent from foreign nations. Now we're more than ever. Why? Because of all the restrictions on drilling for oil Congress had put on. Before a company can go and put a scientific developing plant or facility in this country, it'll take 10 to 20 years. Do you know why? Because of Congress's restrictions. It's almost to the point that if a person working at that facility is going to fart, they got to let the EPA know how it's going to affect the atmosphere. Again, Congress. To put a factory to develop anything in your community is so many years and cost in paperwork because of Congress. You lose jobs because they go overseas. They can build a factory overseas and have it up and running in a year, 2 years' time. Where in the United States, they don't even know after 5, 6 years whether they can put that factory there. Why? Congress. Our government is non-functional. How many times I have to tell you that? And what I'm going to do as president is bring you to the White House so that we can make Congress do its job. But what is Congress? The House and the Senate. I repeat that. The House and the Senate. I read in the paper the other day, Senate candidate for president has spent the past 2 years campaigning. He's been living for 2 years in hotels and missing his family. But yet he's still a senator, still getting paid as a senator and not there. But not according to his vote. He's been there. He's been voting present and been clean across the country. That's not his fault. That is your fault. By allowing our Senate to non-function. Nancy Pelosi is the Speaker of the House of a totally non-functional House of Representatives. And we have a Senate where Harry is totally Senate Majority Leader of a non-functional Senate. Put it together, nothing's accomplished. I mean, look at even drilling. They say, well, we're going to limit offshore drilling. No. The American people should hold Congress to the iron. The American people need to realize it's not the president that is totally non-functional, though I will agree there is no leadership there. And neither senators running, major Senate party senators running, has exhibit any leadership ability. But I will tell you this, they all show non-functional inability to make our government work. Our president can't do it. Our candidates that are from the House and Senate can't do it because they have shown they cannot do it. What experience do you need to be a president? Probably first and foremost to bring the American people to bear down on Congress and make Congress do its job. Both the House and the Senate. That's what I'm going to bring to the White House. I can't do it alone, no matter what. We, the American people, can together. Because if they don't want to do their job, I'm sure we could find somebody else to put in their place to do the job that Congress, the House, and the Senate. Because that's where our problem is. Congress controls everything that is totally amok, to put it mildly, in this country. And they don't care about the average American. Both the House and the Senate. So like I asked you before, if we have senators who cannot do their job as senators, why do you want them to be presidents? You need someone who can make them work. And that's going to be you people out there. When you elect me as president, we will make Congress start answering for their inability to serve the United States of America. And we don't care about the rest of the world. Thank you. Have a nice day. Remember, I'm a write-in. This is JD for President.